data scientist and a real estate investor. What I do is I buy cheap distressed properties out of state, fix them, furnish them, and rent them to travel nurses, business professionals, like insurance companies, and I also do Section 8. I actually love Section 8, right? It's one of my best strategies. Anyways, I live in Georgia, and a lot of people ask me, well, why do you not buy in Georgia? Now I buy in Georgia, but when I started, I couldn't afford the state that I live in, the city that I live in. So I started looking outside of the state, and I started looking in the Midwest, which is Illinois is one of those cities that states that I invest in. I'm currently at 47 doors, and I'm still buying. A lot of people ask me, well, how do you manage your properties out of state? Well, how do you even find them? How do you find your contractors? All of that. That's a whole different topic. But today I want to talk about my first property. So when I was buying this property, it was listed for 60-something thousand. It's a triplex, meaning it's supposed to be 100% rented. It's supposed to cash flow $2,000. But at least that's what I was told by the agent and the numbers that were presented to me. Turns out everything was wrong. I put down $8,000 towards the closing of that property, and the seller financed the closing costs. So I only had to put $8,000 down. Mind you, I was excited because I was like, I'm gonna cash flow $2,000. I'm doing this. This is naive me. When I closed everything, my first property was a triplex, right? So everything that could go wrong, from bad tenant to agent lying to property manager stealing from you, all of that happened. But I'm so glad, I'm so grateful that I went through that, because that taught me so much, and I learned so much on that property. If I didn't start, I wouldn't be at 47 doors. I wouldn't be a multi-millionaire. I wouldn't be able to teach people what I do now. Does that make sense? Anyways, I was able to turn around and actually get the property cash flowing. But when I just took over, one of the tenants was already leaving, and they already had told me that all the tenants are there and this is how much the property is bringing in. So what I did is, one tenant, two tenants actually were not paying, and the one was on the verge of leaving. The one that was leaving's unit was in a good condition, so you just clean it out and do a little work. Basically just clean it out and rented it on Section 8. The other two, the one on the basement unit, had applied for a relief fund. Mind you, this is COVID time. So we got the funds to our account, and I used that money to renovate the upper unit. And that's how I was able to turn everything and get the property cash flow. The point is, do not wait to buy real estate. Buy real estate and wait. And if I haven't learned all of that I learned on that property, I wouldn't be where I am, and I'm so grateful for that.